I got a free day to do recording all over the place. I'm going to take advantage of it. It's time for more 20XX. Previously, we started the Defiant run, and I have some good stuff already. I found some nut find, I volunteered to get malware downloaded to me, and I have a nut replicator that actually repays my nuts in interest. 20% of nuts every time I start a level. Which is darn good, considering that I haven't found any scraps shops yet. So I haven't really been able to buy anything. So I have a ridiculous amount of nuts. I mean, I could just completely obliterate a shop with the amount of money I have right now. And this is Agnosort. This is level 3. So it's not gotten ridiculous yet. Don't worry, it will. Especially if luck is still on our side. Sadly, I do not have the ice attack to get in there. Is there anything important in there? Sometimes if you do a dash jump, you can jump higher. Do I want to risk it? Do I really want to risk it? Because I'm going to be taking damage. I'm going to take damage anyway. Bonsai! What the heck is with that trap placement, huh? That's just a jip right there. That just stole a health from me, just so I could get some nuts. It's like that vending machine that I found in the last video, but different. Oh boy, the very safe laboratory is back, because I have the volunteer. If I remember correctly, this boosts your attack power, but it'll drain 2 max health from you every level, unless you get to cure it. So that will kill you to death. Don't take it. Oh boy, finesse! This means do things without getting killed. I did one last time, but I had the ice ability, so I was able to freeze these things. I do not have that benefit this time, so I'm going to have to be extra careful. Luckily, the traps fire a little slower because of the new update, so it's a lot easier to get around. So, I gotta thank the people at Battery Staple and Firehose for that. See, I can just ignore those things, and just take it nice and easy. And hit the anti-fire button before I get set on flames. And I get some bonus points for that too. They're not really worth anything now, and that's the ArmoredChocobo shell. I don't really want this. I'm going for the Owlhawk set, and that's kind of the crappiest body in the game. Unless you really want to complete the ArmoredChocobo set, which makes you immune to spikes. And I think lava. It's picky on what hazards it'll protect you from, but it protects you from hazards. Like those things. I'm pretty sure if I had full ArmoredChocobo, I could have not gotten hit by that. But I got hit by that. Why did I get hit by that? Because I have a Quint Laser. Go, destroy things. I implore you. Ah, there's my nut find in action. You're just gonna start spilling nuts all over the place. And, what the heck healed me, anyway? This is supposed to heal me on powers. Oh, wait, what is that? Power kills might restore health. Where did I get that health from? You saw that green one, didn't you? I'm not going crazy. I saw it. I guess Murder Drone counts as a power. That's what I think it is. I wanted Murder Drone to kill that, so I could jump that pit without worrying about it. But now I have to worry about it. Thanks, Murder Drone! Luckily there's health right here. So I still don't have any mobility items yet, so this could be a little tricky. And we're already getting beta enemies because this is Defiant mode. Ah, stop being alive. I got nuts to spare, I could do that. Alright, carefully. I want secret items without being burned alive. Oh boy, look what I got, burning alive. Alright, I could just take this nice and careful. I could do some tricky jumping power here. Or I could just ignite myself. This is great. Some of these secret levels, these secret areas, could get really, really hard. Or you could just not pay attention and you could die, like I'm doing. Come on. The timer's ticking. I'm on a time limit here. Alright, there we go. Ooh! It was all worth it. It's the spinning glaive. My favorite weapon. This allows me to attack in midair, and it's really cool when I do so. I can just slash things apart now. This pretty much gives me cover while I'm midair. And it does a little bit more damage than the saber does. This is my #1 favorite weapon. The number 2 one is something called a very sharp spear, which kind of turns your melee attacks into ranged attacks. It stretches out, but it doesn't have as much radius as the saber or the glaive does. Also, this thing has an interesting combo attack where if you land, you can do a double swing right away. So that's pretty good. And you can charge this, and it'll become a red blade. Also, I have the Magnesis ability. The Magneto ability. As long as I'm charging, I could attract things to me. So that'll allow me to grab all these nuts without having to worry about it. Ah, I thought that fire was gonna vanish. It didn't vanish. Man, this level is dangerous. Fire is dangerous. Don't mess around with fire. It's hot, and it wants to kill you. It's right here. It's trying to kill me a whole bunch. It's not gonna succeed, but it's gonna try its damnness to do it. No. Quit, laser. Where are you going? You know what? I'm gonna charge it, and I'm gonna murder him from afar. Here it comes. He did not survive that. You know, I think Defiant mode should not give soul chips, because it's way too easy to get soul chips in this level, in this mode. Nope, I don't got any tokens, but at least I got a shop finally. Extra speed, attack power up, power damage down, and more attack power. I'll take it all. Why the heck not? I got money to spare. Now I can run extra fast. Look at that. Sometimes the game can't even keep up to you if you grab like 2 or 3 of those. And it's Rollster Beta. I do not have the Eternals weakness for this thing. This game is kind of lacking in giving me the powers that I want. That's what Defiant mode does to you. Also, this guy, I think he's going to start splitting apart soon, too. Yep, he can split apart into mini rollsters. And if you're even later in the game, he'll split up into even more mini rollsters. Ah. I don't know why it is with video games. When something bounces around, I want to put my face in it. Ooh. That's going to power up my murder drone and any other pet that I get. And I got the boomerang blade. I'm taking that. Especially since it can grab things that aren't power-ups. So now I'm extra fast. Let's try it out on Frostor. This game likes to give me levels that are going in order. Sometimes it would send me to the Sky Temple, then it would go to Agnesort, and then it would send me back to the Sky Temple. It's rude like that. At least I have the what was this? The mortar, yeah. The mortar could go through shields, and we know what it does to hives. We know that much, at least. But yeah, the hives are completely no point as long as I have this weapon. And power kills give me health, so that's even more of a bonus. Sadly, you gotta be pretty close to it to get your full effect. To get your money's worth. I bet this is another very safe laboratory. Yes, it is. What do you got this time? This is the power version of Brutish Augmentation. It shuts off your basic attack, and you have to use powers. I'm not doing that. Sorry. If I took Brutish Augmentation and that, I couldn't attack at all. And how am I going to defeat bosses then? I wouldn't. I would die a horrible death. That's not what me is all about. I don't like dying. Yeah. So I take damage there. Luckily I got all this armor, but it's not really helping me, is it? And you have to wait a little bit to use mortar. You can't just spam it. Oh boy, thank you for the 1 health. You can murder those things with the basic attack, but it takes so long. I don't want to do it. Also, if you have bats around on the screen when you're entering these, kill them first. Because you might leave and get attacked by the bats, because they'll hang around the doorway. They're mean like that. Also, early stages, now these bats are extra slow. Ah, look at you, bats. You're so slow. Look at me with my double speed boost upgrade. You can't keep up to me. And I have this dash ability that makes my jumps ridiculously long. I'll just destroy you now. Another Oxjack item. This allows me to dash in midair once. I think when you get the full Oxjack, you can ram into enemies and dash twice in midair. But this works as an effective double jump, at least. Is there secrets down here? No, just death. Thank you for the death. And with the helmet, I get extra fast boosts in midair, so I can cover even more ground. This is pretty good for saving your butt if you're about to fall into something. Alright, is this level going to come to a head anytime soon? Maybe some beta, whatever those shielders are. If you could throw some of them at me so I could use the mortar on them, that would be great. Also, I could use like a potato battery. Oh, entropy lock! This is a great item if you have tokens, because now the slot machines love you, and they will give you bonus items. They'll give you lots of power-ups. So it'll be kind of like the end of that basic run that I was doing, except it'll happen every single time. And it might give you core augments. So that's cool. Hopefully we'll be able to complete the Owlhawk set by doing that. Yep, that's what they do. They use shields. I use mortar. You can't shield that, can you, Mr. Shield Man? You probably can shield that. He'll show me. That's what I get for being impatient. But look at all these nuts. Look how rich I'm getting. It's ridiculous. Also, you can kill the beta shielders' shields that they put on enemies by using the mortar. Which is really good. There's no secrets down there. This vexes me. Also, that's Beta Penguin. He also vexes me. What I hate the most is Gamma Penguin. They dash multiple times. Why did I do that? That was a bad idea. That was a terrible idea. Well, that's what happens when you hit a teleporter in the wrong direction. Yep, some of them are two ways, and they will murder you for it. I don't think we saw this area before. Yeah, the frozen water will kill you. Don't let it happen. Actually, I think it's frozen fire. Yes, it is. Ice and frozen fire. It's murdering me. It hurts. Why does it hurt so much? Give me some health already. I'm good on nuts, thank you. I'm good on nuts. Give me some energy, thank you, and some health. Oh, you can do this too, when you're sliding down a wall. Infinite sliding spin attack. Take this. Oh, I want that. I wanted that, but I also wanted to live. That's it, quit laser. Everyone run into the quit laser. Everyone run into the regular laser. Be like Ace. Run into the regular laser. Ooh, that's a lot of soul chips. Thank you. Alright, gotta get you out of here. Also, I don't have any... oh, I do have a boost ability. Yeah, I can go up here. Boo, not cool. It won't let you leave the level. Sometimes it puts spikes there. Other times it just says, hey, you're a jerk. Stop being a jerk. I really don't want to go that fast. I'm sorry. I'm not taking that. I don't want to go that fast. I'm good. I just want to kill Vile Visage and get his Force Nova. I have his modem. His modem, yes, I have his modem. It's a 56K. And he will suffer for it. This is what he gets for not updating his system software. Or his hardware. Way easier than the last time I fought him. And I got level 2 Murder Drone. It's green now. It shoots archaeology at people. So that's it for this run of it. I'll meet you next time for even more Defiant mode. We're going to the Twin Astrals, and it is level 5, so that means they're going to probably try to revive each other. Good night, folks.